Hello level ones and parents, welcome back to the second video. Hopefully you liked the first one and it kept you busy, and hopefully the second one does that too, but even better. Today we're going to go over all four of our basic rolls, which is forward roll, forward straddle roll, and backward straddle roll. Hopefully level ones you already knew that, and parents now you do too. Okay, so the first one, regular forward roll. We are doing this in a tuck position, which for the record is this, right? These guys should know that, but just so everyone knows, my legs are tucked in like a cannonball, but my knees are spread out. This is a normal tuck, but for a roll, their hands they have a different job. They're going to be on the ground, so this is called an open tuck, and this is the position they should be in for the forward roll and the backward roll. So the forward roll, because eventually when they're older, we want these guys to be doing front flips on the tramp, on the gymnastics floor, etc. We have them start from a straight body, that is legs together, arms up, basically stretching up really tall, kind of like a handstand in a way, right? This is called straight body. And boys, hopefully you remember that one at least, right? Straight body beginning. And then what happens is, smoothly and without stopping would be nice, I squat down, both hands go down on the ground, I tuck my chin, and I give a little kick with my legs, a little force right here, enough to make it over. Smooth roll, and standing up back to a straight body without putting my hands on the ground. Boys, you probably remember I call that a toddler tap. So we do not want a toddler tap. You guys aren't toddlers, right? Okay. Second roll, backwards roll, also in a tuck shape, just like the forward one. This one's quite a bit harder. Of all the rolls, this is actually probably the hardest one. So I will go over it right now. So here's the whole roll. I start backwards. Different from the forward roll, in which your arms are up here, our hands are right here by our ears, facing up, right? Because they are going to push the floor away in the middle of my roll. So basically, here's what happens. My hands are ready. I squat down, but without putting my hands down. And I'm going to really push myself as I roll, stay in a ball, stay in that tuck, and then push the ground away from me, right in the middle of it. So like this. Straight to my feet. One more time. I'll do it this way. Hands are ready. I tuck my chin in, and I bend my knees, and really the biggest two secrets to this are staying in a ball, because everyone likes to kick out of the ball in the middle of that. Stay in your tuck and push the floor away from your head, right? We don't want the weight on the neck. And remember, doing these down a hill, like if you have a grass little slope or hill in your backyard or something like that, especially helpful, right? Going down a hill makes it easier. Okay guys, so the second two rolls, right, the third and fourth are forward straddle roll and backward straddle roll. So, same as the first two, but our legs are doing something different this time. They're in a straddle, and a straddle is when your legs are really wide and your knees are straight. Boys, you should know that. Parents, now you know that. Okay, so first one, forward straddle roll. So we are starting in that straddle, right? Pretty wide legs, not as wide as I can possibly go, but pretty wide. Knees are straight. Hands go down on the ground right here, similar to that normal forward roll, right? Scoot back a little bit, plenty of space in front, obviously. And then the goal is to keep the legs straddled, so keep them straight all the way through the whole thing. And basically I'm going to come back up to this position here. So as I roll forward, remember, hands go in the middle of your legs, and you push yourself back up to this standing straddle right here. So a little bit of speed helps. Doing this slowly is pretty tough, right? So we go like this. Pop right up, right? One more time. Big straddle, hands go on the ground. As I roll forward, I'm going to keep the speed going, because the ending is hard to get up to your feet and only have your hands touch in the middle here, right? So speed is going to be my friend on that. So roll, pop up. Leg stayed straight. Okay, backward straddle roll. I think this one's easier than the forward one, honestly. So here's how we're gonna do this. Actually, I'll start close. So straddle, and it's very similar start to the first one, right? The forward one. So I'm going to tap the ground kind of back behind my legs, but in the middle here. And as I tip over, right, nice wide straddle, as I tip back, my hands are gonna go right to here, like a regular backward roll. But I have to first kind of touch the ground right at the beginning. So here we go. Right to there, okay? Starting position, right? One more time. Big wide straddle, lots of space behind me. Tap the ground, hands come up. Right to here, right? My hands pushing the ground, taking away the weight from my neck. Awesome, and the legs stay straight. That concludes the second video, and we'll see you guys next week for video number 3.